Oh, you're recording me.
Who is Lexi's celebrity crush?
Me?
If Lexi was a Mario Kart character, who would it be?
Peach.
Who is the most competitive?
Out of us?
Yeah.
Her, 100%.
How many kids do you want?
Me?
Yes.
Like, I like even numbers, so 4, but like probably, yeah. Do you have to read the question again?
What is Lexi's least favorite food?
Definitely olives. She fucking hates olives. Anytime they're on like a drink or something, she's like, bleh. She always goes, bleh. So definitely olives.
Okay. Right now.
Since we have to go physically, her ass. 100%.
Okay.
Best present. That's tough because she takes my birthday very seriously. I think, and this might be cheating, but I'm gonna say 2 times. So there was one time where she bought me the Space Jams, the Space Jam 11s, and that was awesome. Yeah, that was super fucking cool. I don't even know if I've worn them since. To be honest, like I have like the Space Jam 11s were gangster. But my last birthday, we went to PGA Frisco and we played their like par 3 course. This like really cool like par 3 course. They had this putting area that like stretched to like 100 yards. It was basically just like this massive putting green that had like different holes that you could putt from. That was really cool because it was basically a miniature golf course, and then we went and played a par 3 course there at PGA Frisco. After we didn't get enough golf, so we went to this like bar restaurant that also had golf simulators. So we got to like order food, order drinks, and then basically like play more golf at whatever course we wanted because it was fucking digital. That I think was also one of the dopest like birthday gifts she's given me. Yeah, that whole experience was fucking super cool. So, biggest pet peeve, and I'm gonna use this one specifically because Lexi gets a super fat excuse with this one. So I'm helping her out here, but at the old house, our toilet sucked. Like you'd try and flush, and it would make the noise like it's flushing, and then you'd like walk away, and then you'd have to come back to pee later, and then like there'd still be your leftovers, we'll say, from before.
Your butt stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So like it always fucking like it was probably 75 to 80% the toilet's fault. But she used to leave some deuces in the toilet at the old house that used to be so fucking annoying because I'd have to like go into the toilet, pull the little filter thing so it would drain, and then the water would have to fill back up. I have to wait like 3 minutes just to flush this shit that has already been sitting there for God knows how long. So that I think would probably be the biggest pet peeve. But again, that's something that's like, now that we moved into the new house, isn't really a thing anymore.
It'd be funny though if she said that.
Okay.
Who is the better driver?
The better driver? Me, for sure. Lexi Ninja. She's
Nissan
one of the
Ninja?
dude, she's a Nissan Ninja. She whips her fucking Altima crazy. I'm scared in the passenger seat, to be honest with you.
All right.
Okay.
If Lexi could eat one food for the rest of her life, what would it be?
One food, like dish or like style of food?
Dish.
It would, so she may say something different on the spot, but in her fucking heart, I know she would, and I don't necessarily know exactly the ins and the outs of it because it's not something that I order, but she loves enchiladas when they have the egg on top, like the over easy egg on top with all the salsa and shit. That I think is what she'd probably pick more often than not. Even though maybe on the spot she might choose something different, I think in her heart that's what she would choose.
Okay. Who would win in a game of Monopoly, you or Lexi?
Lexi, no doubt. not even a fucking question, bro. I don't even... If you were to ask me the basic rules of Monopoly, I wouldn't be able to, like, tell them. Lexi would fuck my shit
be like,
up,
you
right?
have 3 houses before you have 1 hotel.
Dude, I would have an apartment at best. I would.
What is Lexi's weirdest habit?
Weirdest habit? She kind of has a lot. Lexi's fucking weird. Her weirdest habit is her ability to misplace anything. I mean, from keys to wallet to deodorant to anything that is important
Essential.
to whatever situation is at hand. That's what she has lost. So I think her ability to lose shit that is important is probably my answer
her
to
skill.
that question. Yeah, that's her biggest skill.
Which Disney character is Lexi most like?
Moana.
Oh. Who would survive longer in a zombie apocalypse, and why?
So definitely me. Lexi would lose patience and be like, why can't we just fix the situation? Why didn't this just happen instead of this? And she'd be too worried, she'd be too busy worried about all of that the zombies would definitely fuck her shit up by the time she figured out the answer to that question, and I'd be long gone in a truck with canned foods and guns and shit to fuck up some zombies.
She'd be like, oh no, don't kill the zombies, they look nice.
They're like, they're still people, and I'd be like, no, it's over. They're long gone.
What is Lexi's guilty pleasure?
Lexi's guilty pleasure. I mean, I guess probably video games, but like her real guilty pleasure is probably when she's actually like pigging out on some sort of dessert, because she doesn't usually do that. But when she does find a dessert that she like really likes, it is fun to like watch her kind of indulge in whatever that is, because it doesn't happen very often.
Okay.
Yes.
Who is Daisy's favorite?
Daisy's favorite? Ooh, that's tough. Ever since we added Lola, it's been very like, some days it's Lexi, some days it's me, so I don't know. Whoever's willing to give her the most attention on that day, to be honest. And that goes for both of them, because they're both attention whores. So whoever is willing to give them the most attention that day is probably their favorite.
What is your favorite memory together with Lexi?
So favorite memory is probably going to be our trip to New York. Partially because it was just so much fun. I mean, we got to watch the Giants play, and that was like when they were the stars aligned. It was it was actually like a halfway decent season for them. We went win the playoffs and shit, but whatever. Like, this is not about the Giants. This is about our money.
This is about tea.
This is about tea. But the New York trip was so much fun because it was really cool seeing her get to like interact with my parents, because my parents came with us on that trip. So it was really cool getting to see her just kind of like mingle and interact with them, and then like trying a bunch of firsts for the first time in New York, like riding on the trolley to get to see the Statue of Liberty and seeing the Empire State Building and all the different shit that we did in New York was so much fun. So yeah, taking subways with all of our fucking luggage was like a mission, but it was really cool because like we ended up feeling like locals after, because we felt like we understood the train system and like we had understood like where to get where we wanted to go. So I felt like the New York trip was fun because that was like the first trip that was just the two of us. I mean, I guess my parents were there, but they were really just there for the Giants game. Yeah. We kind of figured we were the ones kind of leading the trip. Even though my parents came with us, we kind of led everything and were figuring out everything on the fly. And it was really cool getting to see Lexi kind of be a travel agent, mingle with my parents, and just kind of figure everything out together. I really like the New York trip.
Nice. Okay. Who said I love you first?
I did.
What is something that Lexi does that makes your day?
Something that Lexi does that makes my day is she always, and this is something that I had to tell her to do because she used to think that I didn't want her to say goodbye in the mornings, like especially if it was super early, because sometimes she leaves super early, sometimes because I coach, I'm the one who leaves first. Yeah. But I remember early on, she used to think that she shouldn't say goodbye to me because she didn't want to wake you up. Yeah, exactly, because she didn't want to wake me up and whatever. But that was always something that I made a point to tell her, was that I need you to say goodbye, so that, because like the morning doesn't feel complete unless she says something to me, you know, whether it's good morning on a weekend or it's goodbye, exactly, or it's goodbye during the week. It just feels good when she says good morning or goodbye, and it makes me feel like I know how to tackle the rest of the day.
Oh, okay, that's nice, Mo. That's nice. Good job.